What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. It is the 15th of May today. We've made our approach down to that 1.6 cent area, and I believe we have found our low. I believe that is the low. We're getting a nice reaction off of it, right? Today is more of a wick to the downside than it is a body to the downside at this point, right? A little bit over half of this overall day is wick, which is bullish in itself. OnyxCoin tends to do very well with wicking low price action, right? And oftentimes whenever you do find your low, you do see a rapid recovery. This right here, what we saw last time off of this low, 27%, that's on the lower end of what we could expect, right? I think that we really could see something that's explosive, takes us above this high, takes us back above 2 cents. Maybe we can figure ourselves one last time above these closing periods here, and then boom, then we're off to the races. I don't know how it's going to look, but I think it's going to be great whenever it does happen. If we look at the 1 hour time frame here, and actually I'm going to put the fibs on there from a low here to a high there. Right, we look at the 1 hour time frame, you can see that we are right at the 786 to 886 zone, right in between here. Bullish engulfing candle to bottom there. I mean, I think it's clear as day, guys. That's the low. That was it. Absolutely it was. I wonder how many people said, if we go below here, I'm going to sell. That's it. We go below that low, I'm going to sell. And how many people unfortunately made the wrong decision? You know, got eaten back up right in your face like that. Anytime we get these bullish engulfing candles at the low, you guys, it tends to bode well for the coming hours, the coming days, right? I think that we're gonna do very well here. If we look at the 1 hour RSI, you've got a very nice downtrend, lower lows, lower highs throughout this whole trend. You are in a good position now to break out of it. This downtrend can't persist forever. You're probably going to break out of it sooner or later, whether it's today, tomorrow, the next day. Soon enough, you will be breaking out of it and moving higher. And I think that today, tomorrow, and the next day, you'll be moving higher. If we look at the 4 hour time frame right here, you do have a low right here at the oversold area, but you're just so reluctant to get in there, man. I love it. That's very bullish behavior, and that 4 hour candle closed immaculate to the upside too. So we'll see how this one closes. You know, if you get a little bit into the oversold zone, that's fine, but what we're looking for here is a reaction that takes this thing not just above the 40, but hopefully to the 50 or higher. We don't want to reject the 50. We don't want to reject the 60. We definitely don't want to reject the 40. Something above the 40 will do. That'll at least give me hope. We do have this overall double bottom look right here on the RSI. A move above the 40 would help solidify that look a lot. And double bottom on the RSI, lower lows in the price, that is a form of a form of bullish divergence, and I think that in itself would be enough to get us back above like 1.8 cents, but we'll see. I do think that this next move, it's probably happening right now, right before our eyes. We're probably at the very beginning of it, right? Like if this, and I don't know, maybe we are, maybe we aren't. If we're looking at it here, you know, did the move start here? That was the low, or does it start here? I don't know. You know, looking at it here, this was the low, but the move I feel like started here. These were the days that the move started, right? If we're looking at it right here, here's the low, but the move started right here, right? You know what I mean? So are we at the point where the move starts? I don't know, but we're definitely figuring it out, and we're definitely, I believe that we have found our next low, our next higher low. So that's really exciting, really encouraging, you guys. Makes me want to buy. It makes me want to buy. I mean, think about it like this, right? If you're hesitant to buy, if you have money on the sides that you want to put in, but you're just like, what if it goes lower? Here's a little game I like to play with myself. In games, you guys, playing games with yourself in this kind of nature, in this kind of like psychological aspect, it helps you be real with yourself in moments like this, right? If you're looking at this whole consolidation phase, imagine that this is all we get, is this consolidation phase, all right? And we move up. Where are the most ideal times to buy? If you buy here, you're literally buying at some of the lowest prices in this overall consolidation phase that we've seen since April 11th, right? You're at some of the lowest. You're winning if you're buying here. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. You're winning. It might be scary. There might be a causality for some hesitation because what if we go lower, you know? And that's the thing is, what if you buy here? What if we do go lower? What if we go to 1.4 cents? Hell, what if we go all the way down to 1.1 cents? This is where you take that game and you stretch it a little bit further. You're like, what if this happens? What if I buy here and I could have caught this? Well, then in the aspect of from this high to that low, you bought basically right smack dab in the middle, which is still good. That's still good. Probably better than the average person, considering most people don't buy at the middle or at the low points. They buy at the high points, right? So still good. What if you go that low? What if you go all the way down here? What if that happens? What if you go down here? Okay. And then we recover. Where are we going to go? Where are we going to go whenever we go higher? Our next target area is 5.6, 5.2, 5.7 cents, whatever. From here, this is the move up. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I do have eyeballs. And this move here, this move up from where we are right now is a lot bigger than the move down. So effectively, if you're looking to buy here, you're telling yourself, okay, relative to this range, this is the best area to buy, quite literally. If I'm worried, then this is what could happen in the worst kind of case scenario if that happens. Am I worried about missing this move, or am I worried about missing this move? What's the better call? And that's a question that each person has to answer individually. For me, it's very obvious. The call would be, this is a buying opportunity. This is a perfect area to buy. And that likely from here, we are going to see 5.5, 5.2, 5.8, 6 cents, whatever. We're likely going to see a move that takes us all the way up to this 2272 and beyond, a 3x move or more. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the 3x move or more. I mean, if we caught it at a 1.4 cent, 1.43 cents, like we've been expecting, maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't. You know, that 3x turns into a near 4x, and that would be great. That'd be even better. But the thing is, might happen versus will happen. I'm taking the will happen over the might happen, and it's all maybes, it's all mights, it's all could be's. We don't know the future, but I am very positive that this right here, this is an immaculate pump with immaculate volume. This here is a well-maintained phase of consolidation. If you were selling off, if you were doing a blow off top, that's what that would look like. This is what bullish structuring looks like. And when we continue with this bullish structuring, the only place that we're going to go is around this high, if not likely above this high. Okay. I've got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're here now. I know it's been a boring month, a little bit over a month, right? Because it was April 7th, April 11th that we topped off, and it's all the way over here, May 15th now. It's been a little bit over a month. But when this thing moves, it makes up for it, right? The month of sleep is worth the half a week of pump. And it will, you'd be surprised, and maybe not surprised. If it's your first time holding OnyxCoin, you'll be surprised. But if you've been in it as long as I have, you're not going to be surprised when this thing moves the way it does. You know, I'm looking at TAI here, and I'm wondering if I should sell out of this and buy some XCN, like just literally sell out completely of this and buy some XCN. It's hard. It's hard because right now I'm at a debate of which one's going to move first. And XCN is my biggest bag. Nothing comes close. It really is my biggest bag. So that's kind of a point in the favor of not selling TAI because I have a lot of XCN already. But XCN is my biggest bag for a reason. It's my biggest bag for a reason, right? If we see this measure move come to play, let's say it goes like to about right there, that's a 3x move. That's awesome. TAI has its own bull flag that it's coming from, right here, from a low to a high, assuming that this is the bull flag, and we broke out, we're going off of this measure move. That takes you all the way up to this area here. And it's 300%, you know, but it's 300% from this low. I don't know. Maybe not. Is that worth? Is it worth holding on to? Because the thing is, TAI, it could take 2 weeks for this to move up here. You know, this thing could take a little bit more time. It doesn't have to move up fast. I mean, it does move up fast on its own, but OnyxCoin, when it moves up, it's going to be like that. And I'm just hoping, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm hoping for. I guess I'm just talking right now. I'm rambling because I really am going back and forth between deciding to just sell out of TAI completely because we've had a good run with TAI. And I think that it'll continue to do well. I think this is one of those coins that could do a multi-100x. So is XCN. Maybe less of a multi-100x at this point, but definitely 100x potential. But just in the short term, I do expect XCN to move robustly. I don't know how this is going to move, so it's very tempting to just, you know, put it all in here because I do know XCN, I do know OnyxCoin, and when this thing moves, it leaves you in the dust if you're not there. So I don't know, man. I'm just talking out loud here, I guess. I got nothing else for you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.